Won't you just come my way?
Come in.
Baby, won't you just take your time?
Okay.
Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? I'm feeling good. Y'all feeling good? We feeling good? Hey, okay, calm down, Mo, calm down. I just get so excited when I see y'all.
I need to know when am I gonna leave this misery?
Okay, first and foremost, let me be real with y'all, okay? Whether it's one of y'all, and I've said this in the past, it's two of y'all, and I said it in the past, it don't matter. Anybody watching me, I love y'all.
I always love that about that woman.
I love y'all. Y'all clap. Okay, let's get to this video. Okay, let's get to it. Now, this video is about my friend. One of my good girlfriends said I stole her goddamn content.
What? Child. Anyway, so.
Okay, gather up, grab a seat. We gonna get into some things. Cause what? I stole who content? Girl. Let me tuck up these dreads. Cause girl. Now I stole your content, baby. Let's talk about it. Okay.
Can we talk about it? Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Now, backstory, cause you know it always it gives very much give me the back before we hit the front, cause we gonna hit it like we can't miss it. Okay.
Well, shout it, I'ma hit it like I can't miss.
Let's get into it. Now, first and foremost, right? My homegirl, good friend of mine. Okay, like she's such a good friend of mine, right? Now, around the time I started my YouTube channel, she was like, girl, we should start a channel. Girl, I want to start a channel. Girl, I want to start a channel. Now, she wasn't saying we as in me and her, as in us individually start our channel. I've been wanting to start the channel. She's been wanting to start the channel. We talked about starting a channel, right?
Oh, definitely get to it.
Yeah. I woke up one morning and I was like, you know what? Today's going to be the day. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I was depressed. I was sad. I was going through some things, okay? Points blank in the period.
Okay.
Going through some things, right? So I was like, you know what? It's the day that I'm gonna start my channel, y'all. I must have went online, got me my little iPhone, immediately ordered it, came like the next day. I was just buying stuff. You know, around the pandemic was a good time to just be buying stuff because we was in the house, we was eating and buying stuff. So that's what happened. Coronavirus! I got my iPhone, or like early pandemic, and I told her, girl, I'm starting today. So I started my channel, everything, right? So I started my channel. What I noticed about my channel was it took me a while to get, you know, my final, like, you know, subscribers for me to even be monetized, right? That's fine.
I don't got time for all of that.
Once my channel got to where it was getting, you know, a lot of subscribers and stuff, people started gravitating towards me, to which I'm grateful for. I was really happy. Now, my homegirl did not start her channel yet. She just spoke to me about it, didn't do nothing about it, right? And every time we would have ideas, we would talk about it with each other, you know? We would talk about, like, all of our ideas. I would tell her a whole bunch of ideas that I had or whatever, and it was cool. Mind you, homegirl was not no YouTuber. She wasn't doing that. We just discussed it, and I'm not going to cap and sit over here saying she ain't had no dreams of doing it. Girl had big dreams. Girl was talented, and I kept on, like, encouraging her as my homegirl. Like, girl, start it up. Start it up, you know? Start up your channel, right?
I started going like this.
So I think me and her had a conversation about this specific topic, right? And this is where this issue came to play, right? It was all about almost like nature versus nurture. It was about people raised on love and people raised on survival. That was the conversation we had. And at that time, y'all know one thing about me. I love me some Love Dorsey. So I was big on the Love Dorsey. Huge on the goddamn Love Dorsey.
People in a survival season, it makes sense for them to say anything. It makes sense for them to move in a way that is different than what you thought they would move. Regular adult shit to be considered grown in this country. Covering your own eating needs. Covering your own clothing needs. Covering your own transportation needs, covering your own needs or pulling your weight in whatever household you live in, having a physical roof over your head and the amenities that come along with that. Anything below that is what I call survival mode or survival season. When you don't got just the regular shit together.
Love me some Love Dorsey, right? big on Love Dorsey. So I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like something Love Dorsey had talked about. So I asked about her take on it. You know, she was talking, and y'all, you know, when she talking, I'm taking notes because I'm like taking a mental note. Like later on, you know, I'm gonna talk about this on my channel. I'm gonna, you know, take some of what she's saying. I'm not gonna cap what she's saying about it, and I'm gonna reflect upon it and give my own take on it, you know? And she like, girl, what you doing? I said, girl, I'm gonna talk about this on my channel. I think it's a good idea to talk about on my channel. She said, talk about it on your channel? I said, yeah. She's like, girl, no, you can't talk about I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I'm telling you, you know, how I feel and all of that, but you can't talk about that on your channel because it's my idea. I'm saving that from when I start my channel. Pause. And homegirl had not started her channel yet. It was no works of no conversation of her starting her channel yet. She's never just like at all. At this point, I'm like about, let's say, a year, because I've only had my YouTube channel for 2 years, right? So I'm about a year in, and I'm like, girl, what? She said, I'm gonna save this for my channel. I was like, okay, well, fine. I won't take any of the stuff that you talk about, but the topic is a good topic. You know, love versus survival, right?
Some of y'all, you let a bitch tell you survival lies. Like you know a bitch in survival mode. That ain't no motherfucking commitment. That's a bitch doing what the fuck they gotta do because they back against the wall.
So let's talk about that on my channel. I think that'd be I could do my own research and figure it out, but the topic is she said, no, you can't even use the title. You can't use nothing, God. She said, I can't have conversations for myself no more. I gotta, you know, worry about people taking my ideas. Wait a minute. Pause. Me and her have been discussing YouTube ideas all the time. I bring my ideas to her. We discuss YouTube. We was having good conversations. I tell her ideas that I have. You know, I just figured we was cool like that. But then she got upset. She was like, nah, you trying to take my ideas. I can't have a mind of my own ideas. Oh my God, it takes somebody always trying to steal your idea. I was like, you know what, girl? You good. You can keep it.
A lie and the truth ain't in here.
I'm not even going to take the title. Y'all notice I ain't never talked about that. I'm not going to take the title. I'm not going to take nothing. I'm not going to do no love versus survival. That was the topic. I'm not doing that at all. Because obviously she felt some type of way. Now, Love Dorsey talked about it. I don't know if I ever like quoted Love Dorsey or what Love Dorsey said on his channel. I can't say that. But after she done got into her little feelings about it, was like, girl, no, that's my idea. It's mine. I was like, but you didn't invent the topic. I've heard it before. And I like show you the video, and I sent the video to her of Love Dorsey talking about it, you know? She was like, still, you taking my ideas. I come to you as my friend to talk to you about da-da-da-da-da, and you trying to take my ideas. I could see me and her never had conversations, you know, about our channel or never discussed or nothing, never talked about it. That's one thing. But sister girl, me and you steady still talking about our YouTube ideas. We go to each other, we, you know, bounce off of each other. And I'm talking about it was a huge thing. Like this girl just act like I just stole from her. Now, I was like, you know what, like, and I even said before, you know, I told her never mind. I was like, yo, why don't I just give you a shout out since you starting your channel? And I started my channel for a little bit now. A little shout out would be good for your channel, get you some exposure. Or I could just quote you and say, hey, yo, she gave me this, she gave me that. She told me this, she told me that. You know what I'm saying? Just so it's directly, I'm work-sided. She's like, no. I said, I could even, if you want to do it, you could do the video with me on my channel. No. I'm saving it for my channel. When I start, when I blow, I'ma be big. I'm like, girl, you gonna be all of that. Like, I believe in her. I'm not even gonna sit over here cap and be like, no. Sister girl was brilliant. Amazing, if I do say so myself.
Just don't let people be lying like hell. Just tell the truth.
Yeah.
But my thing was, girl, it wasn't even that deep. Just the title, girl. It just made me feel some type of way. Like, I give you conversations or ideas. We sit, we bounce ideas off of each other. I'm thinking we friends, we could do that. It's cool when I'm giving you ideas or when, you know, we having a conversation. But when the roles is reversed and I hear something that I like that you saying and I write it down, I take it as idea or content, you feel some type of way. So, like, I don't know. I didn't feel good about that.
Suck my dick. And I know you think because I'm a woman I don't have a dick, but I have a pink dildo. in my dresser.
Now, I'm not gonna say like, is she my friend because of that? Or, you know what I'm saying? I didn't take it that far, but I felt like, girl, you definitely being weird. Cause I'm not trying to steal your ideas. I'm not trying to steal nothing from you. Come on now. Nothing in this world is new. I hate when people do that. Nothing under this sun is new. Somebody's done it. We've, like, this life that we lived, our parents, great-grandparents, aunties, cousins, and all of that, done lived this life before we even got here. So for somebody to come and somebody sit over here try to make it seem like you took their idea or you stealing from them or you taking something, it's like, girl.
Oh. Hell no.
Shorty getting beside herself. I'm gonna need you to stay in yourself. Don't get beside yourself, sissy. Cause that wasn't what that was, baby girl. You are talented. You are brilliant. You are amazing. Period. But for you to like sit over here, come at me, all the extra is unnecessary, baby. It's unnecessary, baby. Unnecessary like an MFer. But you know what I'm saying? I took what she said and I just was like, you know what? Keep it. You got it. I don't need it. You got it. Keep your ideas to yourself, sis. Cause I ain't never knew it was that serious. But since you making it, you know, letting it be known, sis, it's serious as ever to me. I never want you to sit over here and feel like I'm taking something from you, or I'm taking your ideas, or I'm taking something that's yours. No, girl, no. I'm gonna need you not to feel like that about me. For real. Cause I love you. You're important to me. And yeah, you need to know that your ideas or your thoughts are safe. I'm not taking nothing. At that point, I was like, girl, it's yours. You can keep your ideas. Keep all your stuff, because I don't want it. At that point. Because it's going too far. You thinking too much. You going into thinking that a girl trying to take something from you. Calm down. It's not giving all of that. Or not all of that. Not all of that. But yeah, y'all. So that's what happened with that situation. I'm telling you, I'm just, at that point, I was like, girl, never mind. Keep your ideas. And it's okay. It's okay. Keep it, baby. But yeah, so that's the situation with the weird content situation with my girl, my home girl. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys. Bye-bye.